Hey everyone, Tim Schofield here, and the AirPods Max were released today at $550 from Apple, and I have them right here. This is the sky blue color. However, I also will be comparing this to the space gray and the green color. Not only comparing the colors, we'll also take a quick look at what we get in the box, a look at the case, and then, of course, get them paired to one of my phones and maybe do a little bit of testing, see what they look like while I'm wearing them. So let's get started on the unboxing of the AirPods Max. Oh, and quickly, worth mentioning, these ear cups actually come out, so we'll be able to swap them on to the different colors and kind of see what the color combinations look like. So drop a comment, let me know which color you like best. Here are the AirPods Max. As usual, on the side with the Apple logo and the text, it is colored a little bit differently depending on the color that you get. Don't worry, I will show off all three colors. However, let's start the unboxing with the sky blue color, which I think I'm going to like the most. We will see once I put all three next to each other. So first of all, you've got your headphones coming out of the box. I'm going to set those to the side. Let's take a look at what else we get. Designed by Apple in California with a getting started guide, warranty information, and surprisingly, no Apple sticker. That's a little bit strange of them. Generally, at something priced this high, they'd probably include a sticker. And finally, just the USB Type-C to Lightning connector for charging. No, it doesn't come with a brick, and you will need to purchase an adapter separately if you'd like to plug in your headphones at all to listen to music, just in case your headphones were to die or anything. A bit of a bummer that it does not come with these, especially because a lot of other wireless headphones are coming with those type of extras. Let's take the plastic off first with the blue case. So just sliding it on out. Here is the actual case color. This is a magnetic flap that will kind of clasp to the outside here. It does have some grip on the outside. So to take your headphones out, just go ahead and open up the flap and pull them out. The case has a decent amount of weight to it. And here are our headphones, which have some covers to the cups. And let's take a look at the sky blue. Inside the cup lets you know if it's the left or right ear. I really like the stitching on the inside of this blue. Really cool accent to it. A much lighter blue color to the outside of the ear cup, depending on how the light hits it, of course. And then a darker blue to the top strap, which does have mesh that you can really kind of push in and such. So it'll be interesting to see how comfortable these actually are. With the right ear cup, you do have a dial here, very similar to the one on the Apple Watch. This does push in as a button, along with another button to the top right here. There's a look at that stitching on the inside. Down at the bottom of the right ear cup, you'll see an LED indicator light and that lightning connection port. And just an overall look at the sky blue AirPods Max. Definitely a little bit more weight to them than I'm used to in some wireless headphones. Now, if you want to put them back in the case, you'll have to open up the ear cups like such. Go ahead and just set it on in and clasp it closed. Now, for me, it is a little strange that the top headband is exposed, especially if I'm going to put it in a bag. I don't know how much wear and tear these are able to take while it's sitting in a backpack, etc. And it's still a little bit strange that you have the cups actually exposed. On to our next colorful option, that is the green. Drop a comment, let me know which color you're kind of feeling the most, if there's a specific one that you like the best. Taking off the plastic like such. Again, same mechanism with the magnetic clasp, a lot darker of a green in comparison. The band itself on the top here is very light, almost looks white in certain lighting. However, I actually don't really like it as much as I like the blue overall. It is still pretty cool. I like this band. However, I don't know if I like how light of a green that this color actually is. With blue being my favorite color, it's a little tough to pull me away from it. Anyways, here's a close look at the green color. I really do like the stitching that they used. A lot of cushion to the inside of these cups. At the top of the right ear cup, there's a look at that dial with those two buttons, and then a closer look at the headband, again with that more mesh-like top to it. And that is just about it. There's a look at the bottom with that lightning port. Now, I do really like the accent that they have with these, with the lighter headband as opposed to a darker green color, like they went with a darker blue color. Anyways, let's put them back in the case. The case itself is kind of that darker green color. Overall, this is my least favorite looking case, I have to say. Finally, this is the last one, the space gray color, which is the classic style. I really like how dark the headband actually is. It's pretty much just, almost looks just straight black overall. Taking the plastic off. Again, the case pretty much matches the headband, so really no accents, very classic looking. I don't know, in my opinion, the case really does look a little bit strange, just kind of goofy looking overall. Drop a comment, let me know what you think about these cases. Taking the headphones out, let's pull off these white ear cups, and here it is, the space gray. Definitely the most sleek looking, not nearly as flashy because the cups on the other two were just kind of so light of a color, they reflected a lot more. Quick close look at the space gray AirPods Max. I did notice that they all do kind of have the chrome look to the connection between the headband and the cups. And yes, this does actually extend, so you can make it a little bit bigger depending on the size of your head. Moving along at the top with the mesh headband, and finally over on the right ear cup where it does have that dial and button up towards the top. And down at the bottom is, again, where that lightning connection is. Before we connect these to our iPhone, one more note about the case is that there's a bit of a notch for the lightning connection port, so you can charge it while it is in the case. When you do put it in the case, it is in sleep mode. It actually detects it. And one other random thing, not that it's that big of a deal, when you press it, it just makes a kind of a suction type noise. And here are all three colors side by side. Let me know which one you're feeling the most, actually. I really think I like the blue the best overall, and then probably the space gray, followed by the green. I really like the headband on the green. I just am not the biggest fan of the outer color of the ear cups with the green, even though I do kind of wish the ear cups on the blue were still a little bit darker. I really do like that mesh blue look on the inside. Also, with the inside of the ear cups, you can actually just pop these out. They are magnetic. So here is a close look at the inside of the AirPods Max. And again, you can just go ahead and snap it on in place. So realistically, if you had a couple pairs, you could potentially mix and match. So the color on the inside is dependent on the color that you do get. It's more of a blue-white on the blue, more of a greenish-white with the green color, and as expected, a much darker gray with the space gray. Just for some fun, here's a quick look at the green color with the black ear cups and the green with the blue ear cups. I'm not saying you should do this or it looks good by any means, but it is an option maybe if you know someone that has AirPods Max. Couple more color comparisons. Here's a space gray with the blue. Actually not too bad looking overall. And the blue color with the green ear cups. And finally, a quick look at the space gray with the green colored cups and our black with the blue colored cups. So overall, kind of interesting and neat that you can kind of just pop them out and change them around. Anyways, let's take these out of the case, put it up next to my iPhone, and it does recognize it right away. You'll see it actually shows the blue color, so it even knows what color it is. Let's try it with the other colors. Yep, with the green, shows up green. And as expected, the gray shows up space gray on the little icon. Just a nice little touch from Apple. Okay, let's get these connected for real and set up the AirPods Max to our iPhone. So hit the connect icon, loads on through. Noise control, letting you know that this is a noise control button, essentially turning on active noise canceling or turning on the transparency mode. You have media control with the digital crown, and turning it will change the volume. We'll test out all of these things in just a second. Kind of nice that it goes through that little tutorial without even having to do anything. Control center, you can press the volume slider to view additional controls for noise cancellation and transparency. Nice, they'll add that up on the phone settings. You can use your voice to activate Siri or press and hold on the digital crown. I'm not going to do that for now. You also can have it read out your messages without having to unlock the iPhone. If you'd like, I'm going to have that on. Spatial audio, essentially giving you an immersive 3D audio experience out of it. Okay, out of the box, looks like we have 68% one off. Let's hit done and actually put these on and see what they look like. And I will put all 3 colors on my head. So let's do a little bit of testing. Here are all 3 colors next to each other. Now let's set a couple of them to the side. Don't worry, I'll put all of them on my head and put these on for the first time. So it is a little bit small. I'm gonna have to pull down to expand it a little bit. You can kind of just pull and it will slide out. It does need a little bit of pressure to actually resize, but this actually feels very comfortable. Feels very snug on my ears. And a quick side profile of the blue color and the green color as well. Finally, the space gray. I hope I didn't move too much when I was switching between the different headphones. And just a quick look at the carrying case, whether you want to maybe use it as a handbag or just carry it around like a briefcase. One thing, I can't believe I'm going to say this, one thing I actually like about this carrying case is that when you take it out and put it in the case, your size that you had put with the headband actually stays the exact same because of the resistance that it has. So when you do take it out of the case, you don't have to adjust it or anything and put it on your head. It will just fit right away. And I think that might have been Apple's goal with this style of a carrying case, is that you're not folding it up, you're not having to readjust it every time you put it on your head. So right now, the AirPods Max are in transparency mode. However, if I press this button, it will activate the noise canceling, which it's definitely working. Let's turn it back to transparency, where it will kind of let in the noise if you need to talk to somebody. I will say these buttons are very soft to press. It doesn't really take too much to press them. They have a nice soft feel to them. And with the song playing, let's do a little bit of testing. So first of all, twisting on the digital crown seems to be very responsive, actually quickly going up and down with the volume. It's actually pretty impressive how low the latency is between the action and the sound actually going up and down. It's also fairly easy to find the crown. I don't think it'll be difficult to get used to it being physical buttons and just a quick twist of the crown. Anyways, if I press it once, it will pause the song. If I double tap, it will go ahead and skip to the next song. Now, if I triple tap, it'll go back, the great triple tap that we all love. And then if I press and hold on the button, what do you know? Siri is now activated. And like I mentioned, when you do have your AirPods Max connected, they do show up in the control center where you can change the volume. And if you press and hold, you're greeted with a few different options. You can change from transparency to completely off, so neither noise canceling or transparency will be on, or all the way down to noise cancellation on. And then in the bottom right here, you can turn spatial audio on and off. Diving even further into settings lets you customize some things about the controls. With noise canceling and transparency mode, pressing the button, you can have it also cycle it completely off. So you have that option if you like how it sounds with either of them off. And with the digital crown, you can customize if back to front or front to back will actually change the volume, whatever's more comfortable for you. Anyways, that is everything I want to talk about for now with the AirPods Max from Apple. More content to come, so be sure to click that subscribe button. Overall, they feel very comfortable. They are a little bit more snug than I'm used to, and I actually kind of like how they feel a little bit more form-fitting to my head. Anyways, want to do a little bit more testing on the sound quality with the noise canceling, and I also want to try and connect it to an Android phone, maybe a Windows PC, and kind of see how that goes. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing of the new AirPods Max. Thanks for watching.